Hey guys, this is Chad with Take One Film and Video here in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are doing all kinds of videos this week on all these great Panasonic toys that my good friend John Ballinger has brought. John, how's it going, man?
Doing good, good.
We are talking all kinds of Panasonic stuff. You always bring great toys. And some of these are familiar that we've updated, and we've done a video series actually that you all can check out on our YouTube channel on the PTZ cameras. We've talked about the controllers. We talked about this really cool all-in-one UHS 500, and we're going to talk about a small portable camera, which Panasonic has always done very well. I have over a decade of experience with your cameras, and I will say this about your cameras: they all generationally are very familiar. I can take that camera very compared to ones I had 7 or 8 years ago. Everything's laid out very much the same, but they're not the same camera. A lot of new technology. Right. They got that 4K badge on there, and I see you got an Ethernet plugged in there. So I want to talk about some of the capabilities of this camera and what makes this one different.
Well, this is our newer camera. I think you're used to the PX270, which was still an awesome camera, but the AG-CX350 is newest on the line, and it is 4K ready, 4K 60p. And as you mentioned about the Ethernet port on the back, that enables us to do two things. We can either stream, or for a production, we can actually adjust iris and paint features remotely. That's
very cool. Now, we were talking earlier about using this camera, and because often we have churches that have a limited amount of crew that they can do, and so they'll often use PTZs for a lot of their camera positions, but they do want a good manned camera, usually like maybe the main follow camera at the front of house. This might be a great solution, and one of the things that I thought was really cool that I learned today was that if you do have PTZs and a PTZ controller with the RP150, which we talked about in another video, but one cool thing about this one is that you can actually paint that camera, shade it, on this controller.
Yes, you can. And so if you have a mix of PTZs, but you want to be able to have a manned camera or a handheld, you can shade and paint with the RP150.
Now, I do want to bring up that feature will not work with legacy boxes like the RP120 or the RP50 or even the new RP60. That is a feature that's exclusive
with the RP150 and the CX350.
Okay, and which really, if you want those nice, smooth, awesome camera operator-like moves, this is the one you want anyway. Let's face it, this is the controller. So it gives you that extra little bit of flexibility. But of course, it's also great as a portable camera, which is what we're used to having.
It is. So if you need to take it out during the week to shoot content, or if the pastor wants to do a stream from his office, you can actually stream directly to YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook
right
with
out
this
of the camera.
Right out of the camera.
So it has the encoder built in. So you just plug in and you can set up your IP and everything according to whatever service you're using. So it'll do like the main stuff like YouTube, Facebook, and others. So you have
and you have two options for connectivity. You can do it over the LAN, or if you get the AJ-WM50 wireless module, you can plug that in and do that wirelessly.
So you can actually just have a battery and the wireless module, and not have any cables. So that might be a really nice feature.
Right, and also if you want to do wireless handheld as part of your production with the other cameras, you can also use the WM50 wireless module to have remote shading and iris control from the RP150 without the Ethernet.
And that was actually going to be my next question, because I didn't know the answer to that.
Yes.
I was hoping I wouldn't stump you or put you on the spot, but that's really cool. So it can be a wireless, completely independent camera that's able to be shaded and painted, and
all you need is a video transmitter, and then you're completely wireless.
I love it. Absolutely great. Always great products that just, again, having all of these things that have been generational, that we run into customers all the time that have 8-10-year-old cameras that still just run great, and you guys continue to make them even better. And of course, you have new technologies like NDI now that Panasonic is supporting. That's the whole next generation of IP workflow, which is really, really cool. And your PTZ cameras have them. Some of your switchers are supporting them. What about the CX350?
The CX350 also supports NDI.
That's very,
so
very
you can
cool.
load that on straight from the NewTek's website.
I absolutely love it. And the great thing too is if you are kind of baby stepping your way into the new technology, your products are a great way to get there. They're future-proof, ready for tomorrow, but have everything you want for today. Panasonic's got it all. Anyway, if you guys want to learn more, we would love to talk to you about your projects, your solutions. Maybe you guys just need help and try to figure out what I need to do to get there. What are the next steps? We would love to help you get there. Give us a call, 1-877-81-TAKE-1. You can also email us at mail@takeone.tv. Well, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, check out our other videos where we have John talking about all these other great products, and always great. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you, John, for being here. Always great. Come anytime and bring more toys.
Will do.
We like toys. Thank you guys.